Traffic at 8-1 right now at the airport. Good morning, everyone. Rob Ford says he has no intention of relinquishing his post as mayor of Toronto, even amid more damning allegations and public embarrassment. Toronto City Council must decide how to continue operating after yesterday's dramatic pleas from city councillors for the mayor to take a leave of absence to deal with his personal problems. Rob Ford faces yet another challenging day today following the release of court documents alleging disturbing details about the mayor's erratic behavior. Ford is threatening legal action now against the staffers who have talked to Toronto police. The mayor admits he bought drugs while in office, but repeatedly denies having a drug addiction or alcohol problem. Ford still chairs the powerful executive committee, but a special meeting is set for tomorrow in which Ford's council colleagues will decide whether to strip Ford of his power to appoint and fire committee members. Back here closer to Calgary, the vehicle of a missing Calgary businessman has been found now in the mountains 2 weeks after he was last seen. 54-year-old Michael Gardner last spoke with friends and family on Tuesday, October 29th. He has not been seen or heard from since. His vehicle, a black Volvo, was found yesterday in the Bow Lake parking lot about 35 kilometers north of Lake Louise. Police are concerned for Gardner's welfare because disappearing is out of character. Asset Magomedova could still face a retrial in our city. The dying mother confessed to killing her 14-year-old daughter and was convicted of manslaughter. That conviction was eventually overturned and a new trial was ordered. Then earlier this year, a Calgary judge decided to spare Asset Magomedova a new trial because of her cancer. The Crown has appealed that ruling, saying the judge overestimated the gravity of Magomedova's current condition. No date has been set yet for the new appeal. A convicted killer has received a second life sentence now, this for escaping while on a prison day pass and taking several people hostage in our province. 45-year-old William Bignell was first sentenced to life. This was back in 2003. He beat a woman to death in BC. Bignell was granted an escorted day pass in 2011 from the Drumheller pen to visit his sister in Edmonton. During the ride back to prison, Bignell pulled a knife on the lone guard who was driving the car at the time. He escaped. That led to a crime spree that included taking 3 people hostage. It ended with a police shootout, Bignell firing 45 shots at officers. Bignell's second life sentence comes after he pleaded guilty to 14 charges, including firearms offenses, unlawful confinement, and robbery. A giant sinkhole has opened up in Florida this morning that has swallowed 2 homes. That's how large it is. Look at this video. It's about 11 meters in diameter, 9 meters deep. Thankfully, the families in the 2 homes managed to get out safely. Half a dozen homes nearby have been evacuated as a precaution because the sinkhole seems to be growing. Sinkholes are very common in Florida because the peninsula is made of porous rock, like a limestone. Over time, the rocks can dissolve from an acid created from oxygen in the water, creating a void, of course, under the limestone. When dirt, clay, or sand gets too heavy for the limestone roof, it collapses, bringing everything inside of it. In business news, North American markets have been open for about 37 minutes or so now. Bay Street trading up on testimony as traders look forward to testimony from incoming U.S. Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen.